Someone who knows all about the illicit goings-on is Wensley Clarkson. No, he's not a drug baron, he's a journalist who's written a few books on Marbella's underworld. He now lives and works here. Well, it's fertile ground. So, Wensley, tell me about crime in Marbella.
What's so weird about this place, Piers, is that you can sit on the beach as a tourist, have a lovely time in the sun, drink your pina colada at the bar on the beach, and 20 yards behind you might be a brothel, or 20 yards behind that might be a drug baron's house, and then 20 yards behind that might be a couple of criminals threatening each other with a gun. They're here because money attracts criminals, sunshine attracts criminals, a lapse police force attracts criminals. All the elements are here. This is why it's the melting pot of criminality that it is. You know, if you were brought up flogging the odd bit of cocaine in Bulgaria, you're going to be much happier flogging the odd bit of cocaine here. 40% of all of Europe's cocaine comes through Spain.
Really?
I mean, that speaks for itself.
How much of what I'm looking at would you say has been paid for with dodgy money?
Statistically, about 60 to 70% of the new buildings that have been constructed in the last 30 years here come from black money. That's illegal money, and it's helped fuel this entire economy. It wouldn't exist without it.
How have you seen the Marbella crime scene evolve over the years?
Instead of having friendly, old-time British villains who are nice to women and children, we've actually got hard-nosed Russian gangsters, other Eastern Europeans. These are people who take no prisoners. They will order a hit on an enemy, and they don't care if their wife and children are killed at the same time.
And is that actually happening in Marbella? I mean, this is not just myth. This is going on.
It's going on all the time. There was a shooting in a hairdresser's not that long ago where literally they sprayed the hairdressers with bullets. They didn't care about the other people who were killed and injured, but they got the man they were after.
I don't dispute what you're saying is true, but are you slightly exaggerating this? Because when I've walked around Marbella, it all seems relatively safe.
Well, they're not popping out from behind trees with Lugers, Piers, but they're there. It's an underbelly, it's an undercurrent of criminality, because this is the centre, the epicentre of criminality in Europe, without a shadow of a doubt.
Perhaps I'll give that haircut a miss.